Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Wong Lorene, and we are after the show. That's right. This is a product of New Music Mondays, but hey, it's so I got to stay up on the game. There's too much happening. I have to get people like my guests that I have tonight. That's
Yes.
right. Hey, y'all. So y'all help me welcome Miss Arkansas.
Hello, everybody. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So just so you
Hey,
know, this is going to be going straight to YouTube. We're me and my team are trying to build up the YouTube. So with people like you on there, it's going to be great. So I'll send you the link and everything so you can share it
I
everywhere.
sure will.
Yes. So don't forget to watch New Music Mondays every Monday night, 7 p.m. on Facebook on BU Radio. All right. So Miss Arkansas, first of all, let's wish Tommy Rudd a happy birthday.
That's Jimmy Rudd.
Oh, Jimmy Rudd, Jimmy Rudd. Okay, Jimmy Rudd. I messed that one up.
Yeah, and no, you didn't. You knew it one of them Rudd boys.
Yeah, we're one of the Rudd boys, and I saw you online with them. I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to open with tonight. Because you seem very close to him.
Yes.
For all your family that I've seen, you guys all look just alike.
They let you know mama didn't cheat.
No, she didn't cheat.
Well, she cheated, but she didn't get pregnant.
Yeah.
Or nobody else.
Yeah. So let's get into some of the chatter here. I had to have you back, like I said before, because you're just so extremely busy. And even though I interviewed you on my other show,
Yes.
so much has happened since then. I'm like, I gotta bring her back and get caught up and get my audience caught up with what you're doing. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this Collier morning show live.
Yes, shout out to the legendary Michael Kaya, y'all.
Michael Collier, I'm still trying to get him, but it's all good.
He'll eventually come.
Yeah.
But me and Michael, we go back pretty far back. And
Hmm.
I met him many years ago at the Savoy out in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
Shout out to comedian Melanie Camacho. She had a
Hmm.
show.
Hmm.
And Melanie let me did like 5 minutes. Anyway, Michael was the headliner.
Hmm.
And when he got done, I remember buying one of his CDs and he autographed it for me or whatever.
Hmm.
Later on, he had his own show at a place called Maverick Flat out in
Hmm.
Los Angeles.
Hmm.
And he let the comedians come up, do like 3 minutes, then he'll bring you back for a guest spot, do like seven. Then you kill that, he bring you back to for a paid spot.
Hmm.
Anyway, I went and did that. The young lady that went before me, she didn't get no laughs. And when I say no laughs, the people that came with her didn't even laugh. So she ended up leaving instead of letting Michael critique her and watching the other comedians.
Oh,
So
okay.
Michael came up. He said it was so quiet when she did her thing that you could hear a mosquito pee on a cotton ball. He say, but this young lady I'm getting ready to bring up, she say I've seen her before. I don't know if I have or not, y'all. But I'm getting ready to bring her up anyway. Y'all
Yeah.
welcome Miss Arkansas. I went up there and I punished those little 3 minutes. And he came running up there. He said, y'all know what? I'm not bringing her back on no guest spot. I'm bringing her back on a paid spot.
Wow. Now this was in LA? This was in
Yes,
LA.
at a
Yeah.
place called Maverick Flat.
Yeah.
And
And
we just stayed in touch from that day forth. And then I start calling on him like when I need to ask him something or going through something or
like a mentor
yes.
almost.
So that's what I ended up calling him. He was like, I'm honored to be your mentor, so.
That's wonderful. And now look at you. You on his morning show.
And he
Yeah.
was bringing me in every once in a while anyway to pop in, do a comedy spot or
Uh-huh.
just to talk or whatever. And I had just been on there doing a comedy spot and he just happened to call me, and we was having conversation, and his people that he had before me.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened. That wasn't my business, but
Right.
I just know he was like, he real busy. He was like, I can't be pushing these buttons, and I can't do this. He's so hilarious every time he talk. But I was like, Michael, I don't do nothing in the morning time other than take my dog out to use it. I say, I could do that for you. And he said, would you?
Yeah.
And it just went from there. He ended up calling me back that evening and made me a regular on his morning show,
That,
on the production team and one of the co-hosts.
oh, now that is wonderful, girl. That is an opportunity. But and that's one of the things I was going to talk to you about tonight is relationships. How how
Yeah.
how, how much of where you are is based on you maintaining good relationships with people that you network with.
Well, it become real. You know what I'm saying? Like with
Hmm.
yourself.
Hmm.
uh, Michael, I use him as an example. When we had talked, he was saying how he needed someone he could trust,
Hmm.
and that's why he called on me,
Hmm.
because he know not only do I love his show, I love him,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
that makes a difference.
It
So,
does.
and then seeing what all God is using him to do for me, it just
Hmm.
make me love him even more.
It just makes sense. So it's
Yes.
people don't understand burning bridges is not a good thing to
No,
do.
that ain't the way.
That is not the way because you never know when you're going to need that person
Right.
or you know what I'm saying. So I know I just had a situation where somebody burned a bridge and I'm like it was so crazy that happened because you it really didn't have to end up that way. But anyway, that's my point. Everybody should
Well,
understand.
I know about the burnt bridge. That's how I
Yeah.
got put off the tour with the Academy Award winner Monique. But when that first happened, when I tell you I was so, I won't say angry, I was more disappointed
Yeah,
because of the way it ended.
the way
But
it
now
happened.
I just be like, I still thank God for or whatever. I don't have nothing bad to say now. But when it
Mhm.
first happened, oh, baby, I didn't let up.
You didn't let up.
But by doing that or whatever, it was stopping nothing, but it was
Mhm.
hindering a few things in my life too. So
That's right.
I had to let it go.
Yeah, that negative energy, you have to
Right.
let it go to move forward. So you forgive them and you forgive yourself and you move on.
Yeah, and
Now,
if they don't forgive you at the end of the day, that's between them and God. It ain't
that's
got nothing to
between
do with you no more.
That's right. I noticed in your caption on your Facebook because I was on there today,
Hmm.
just looking around. You have life coach. That's something I didn't know about you.
Well, being ex-con, that's what the white people would call me. After being, after doing time in prison many, many years ago and
Hmm.
getting out, and everything I tried was a no.
Hmm.
And by not giving up and trusting my higher power, which is God to me, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Now every time I turn around, it's a yes.
Hmm.
And I say life coach because it's so many people going through something in life, and so
Hmm.
many of them don't know what way to turn.
Right.
And if I could just talk with them and share the good things that have happened in my life, and all of it wasn't good, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I could
Hmm.
kind of show them some of the steps to take. Like they say, you can lead a horse to the water, but you
But you
can't make
can't
him
make him
drink.
drink.
So,
Yeah.
but I could share some of the stuff that I've been through and God brought me through. And 9 out of 10, it really helps someone.
Yes. Yes. So speaking of God, would you consider yourself spiritual or religious?
I'll say spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah. Yeah,
Cause
there's a difference, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
cause I know what he have done for me, and it ain't like he's sitting right here beside me. So it was a spiritual thing and a spiritual awakening and all
Mm-hmm.
that good stuff. It's real
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah.
my life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. So do you think you got more spiritual when you had to go to prison, or have you always had that connection?
Well, my mother raised us in church,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and she always told us about God. But then as I got older, I got to know him for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
when I say I knew him for myself, oh baby, I could be somewhere crazy as a Bessie bug, but
Yeah.
he got me in my right mind. My health is pretty good overall, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's obvious that you have a connection with him, because you put him first in everything you do. You know, whenever you come on and you talking to us, you letting them know, you letting us know why you got this. So, that connects you with a lot of people that you probably don't even know about. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And yeah, that
You know,
spiritual,
that's just oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, because that spiritual thing is clingy. Go ahead.
Yes. That's just like a shout out to the master ventriloquist Don William and Wilson. I
Yeah,
met
let's
them.
talk about that.
Yes, I met them on the Brenda Brown podcast, you know,
Yeah.
and then they ended up booking me on a couple of other events. But now he have a show every Thursday at the Extreme Comedy Club, Black owned comedy club out here in Las Vegas.
Right.
And I went to support him one night, him and my boy Skill Hudson. And he was excited to see me. He was like, Miss Arkansas, can you do a few minutes for me? And I got up there and did like 3 to 5, you know. And
Uh-huh.
when I got off the stage, his wife, which is his manager, she said, Miss Arkansas, we bringing you back next Thursday. And it's been
Boy.
on ever since. Every Thursday, I've been at the Extreme Comedy Club with them. And uh,
Yeah.
I like saying God say the same because with all this stuff going on, we don't know what's going to happen today, let alone tomorrow. But if he say the same, July the 24th, I will actually be going to Arizona to do a live taping with him.
Oh, that's that.
And a little
But
birdie told me he got some big stuff going on, and they said that he taking Miss Arkansas with him. So
oh,
it feels so good to have somebody in your corner that want to see you make it and appreciate you and all that stuff.
yes, indeed. And it started from you just meeting him on another show, and
Yes,
you
and
all
going
got
to
you
support him.
and you right, and you guys developed it from there. It's that
Oh, he
simple,
loved Miss
folks.
Arkansas. He loved the fact that when I come correct. I
Yeah,
try to explain to some of the comedians, you know, certain shows you shouldn't do it at no shows, but certain shows you can't go in there looking like you just left a ball game or
yeah,
on your way to karaoke somewhere. You got to bring your A game. And they ain't got no money, but they ain't gonna know I ain't got none because I'm gonna come in there looking like I got just as much as the next person.
mm-hmm,
And then your stage presence mean everything. Uh, and a lot of them be like, I ain't no bringer. You can't have that attitude either. You know, you should always want somebody to come out and see you. So my thing is to make me not feel like I'm a bringer. I tell them, you know, I invite a lot of people out in case a big fight break out. I got some people that's gonna help me. I already know they're gonna laugh, but they're gonna help me if something happens.
yeah,
But a
yeah,
lot of them feel that's not their job, that's the promoter job, and this and that and that. But like a lot of my friends always say, you know, teamwork make a dream work. So
mm-hmm.
that's why we all have to get out and tell someone about what's going on.
Yeah. You can't do it by yourself. And I notice some people are just like really nitpicky, like, they shouldn't do it like this. That's not. Sometimes you just have to get in and kick it. You know what I'm
You're right, and
saying?
don't worry
Just
about nobody else.
that's
Right.
it. Get in and kick it. If that's their shit, then you got to work like they work. You
You're
know,
right.
and
Or
and
harder so they'll keep you around, you know, as
that's
long
right.
as you
That's
don't
right.
try to act like you taking over or you know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
stay humble.
But something tells me you are pretty good to work with. because
I am. So if
yeah,
somebody got a problem with me, you better believe it's them. It ain't me.
yeah. Oh, I believe that. I definitely believe that. So shout out to Billy Bob, man. Billy
Yes.
Bob. I interviewed him on New Music Mondays, and
Okay.
he was a very interesting guy, very driven, ambitious, and
Yes.
I think there's more to come with Billy Bob. Yeah. Yeah,
Listen, that
so
white police gave him that name.
yeah, when he told me his name was Billy Bob, I just stopped and looked, and I went, Billy Bob. He said, "Yeah, Billy Bob Jackson." But what I didn't know about him is he's a comedian too.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was just a businessman, behind the scenes. But he'll get up
He
on
got
that
a
stage.
couple of jokes.
Yeah, he said he had a couple of jokes. So now you
I
do
love
this.
him.
I love him too. I love him too. I've started to network with him. Um, so now the Extreme Comedy Club, do you just how often do you do that? How often are you there? Every Wednesday night or something?
Well, actually, they have comedy there every night at the Extreme Comedy Club. They say it's in Henderson, and Billy Bob that we talking about, y'all, is really the owner and founder of it. But
Right.
my main night is on Thursday. Like
Thursday
I
night.
say, yes, now catch me there every Thursday. But then I always have a different comedian on a different night that will book Miss Arkansas too. Actually, I was gonna be there on the 30th, but that show was canceled due to my boy Monty Cruz being in the hospital. Comedian Monty Cruz.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
y'all keep him in prayer too. So
Oh yes, definitely.
uh,
Yeah. So then you're just your night is Thursday nights. Now tell us about that. Create that scene for us. It's are you the headliner?
I am actually the feature is myself and the master ventriloquist Don William and Wilson. It's our show.
So what's the difference between a feature and a headliner in
A
comedy?
feature do about maybe 20 minutes less than the headliner.
Okay. Okay.
That's like when he had me first on there. Shout out to Billy Bob again. But, some people you have to just teach them something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he was like, y'all get up for Miss Arkansas. Y'all ready for the opener? I told him, you an opener. I ain't no opener. I'm featuring. Then the following week, now when he bring me up, he say the feature.
Yeah. So
Because
Thursday
the
night is your
opener is
night.
pretty
So
much 5 to 7 minutes.
okay, and what time does the doors open? What is it? Where is it cost?
Doors
What's it?
open at 8 o'clock. The
Hmm.
show start at 9, and we be done by 10:30.
Oh, so that's good for old people like me. Can get home and
Me
still
too.
get the.
I'm old school. I just look new. I went to a bar last night with some people. I walked in there. I seen all them youngsters. Oh, baby, they twerking and everything. Now, 25 years ago, I would have been
Hey,
down with it. But
hey,
I started complaining when I walked in, and it was $10. I would have gave the 10, but I knew I wasn't gonna enjoy that. The young lady just got my hand and stamped it, told me going on in. Sister, when I tell you I walked around and came right on back out.
yeah.
I was like, that ain't me. I'm looking for some old school. I need to hear some
I,
blues.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So I definitely want to come out on a Thursday night.
Please.
Yeah.
But
To
it's
see
only
so
$20. When I tell y'all this show, not bragging, but I know what my gift is and how people are drawn, and they make me feel like I'm a school teacher because they laugh, they listen, they laugh, they listen. And then
hmm.
once I get done and to see him and Wilson do their thing, oh my God, I'm there every Thursday, y'all. And when I tell you, I be laughing so hard like it's my first time hearing it. That's how
Yeah.
amazing this man is. And it's only $20 to get in. And I tell people all the time when I invite them out, if you don't enjoy me, I give you money back. And I ain't had to get no money back over 30 years. So
That's wonderful. Now you're also doing something at Level 1 Blues, is that right?
no, that's actually was canceled on today.
What happened?
Well, shout out to Jimmy J for having me over there hosting open mic on Tuesday. Then he moved it to Wednesday. And by him still doing work on it or whatever and booking people, he like overbooked booked someone else for this Wednesday. And me personally, not saying he bad business, but that's bad business to me because if I'm promoting, I'm not gonna wait till the day of. I'm as soon as my show over, I'm talking to people, telling them to come back. Everywhere I go, the post office, the grocery store, the mall, I don't care where I'm at. I'm talking to
Mhm.
people, telling them about where I will be. And I done told so many people within those few days, and then for you to tell me that somebody else gonna be there this Wednesday and not comedy, that just didn't set cool with me. So
Mm.
he said he thinking about doing it like once a month. And
Yeah, that sounds like
I done got to that point. I'm 52. Changes is something I'm not gonna go through.
right, right.
Now if it's something good and I'm gonna benefit from it, yeah, let's change. But
Yeah,
all these emotions and stuff, no, I'm not gonna go through that. So I
yeah,
just told him nicely, to get him another host.
yeah.
He
I
said he
was
might take the way comedy altogether, but I don't know. That's his business.
that's his thing.
Hmm.
I promoted a comedy show some years ago in Florida, and that money get tight. You have to you have to
Right.
switch things around. You have to adjust that budget, but still, you should let it be the last day. That is bad
But sister,
PR.
at the end of the day, I didn't have a problem with it ending because I like you say, I understand things just now opening back up and people trying to save every dime they can get. But at the same time, you ain't gonna penny and dime me either. So
Yeah,
it really wasn't worth my time.
yeah, because you have been pretty busy. Now I saw the Gwen factor. Is that her? Is that
Yes.
okay? Talk about the Gwen factor. It sounds like you guys have a pretty good friendship.
Well, actually, she related to some people that's been in my life for many years.
Yeah.
And Carson, he always called me and check on me and stuff, and he got to telling me about his cousin that do comedy. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's your cousin, ain't she white? Because he black, but he ain't black. He real light skinned, but he says she his cousin on his father's side.
Hmm.
And she always I actually interviewed her on my podcast, Zooming Through the Pandemic with comedian Miss Arkansas.
Hmm.
And then she always talked about how she wanna come to Vegas and God brought it to pass. And
Hmm.
she came over to Level One Bar and Lounge and she ended up performing with me and she was amazing. And then
She's funny. She's
yes,
funny.
yes, then
Okay.
she ended up doing Sugar Daddy's Cigar Lounge out here in Las Vegas. And
Yeah.
actually tomorrow, not tomorrow, Sunday,
Yeah.
she'll be doing some comedy at the Extreme Comedy Club. I think that's like in the daytime, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or something like that.
Wow. So if you want to go out and laugh, you certainly could check out the Extreme Comedy Club any night of the week. They got something going
Yes.
on. Yeah.
If not the Extreme Comedy Club, man, y'all can go over there to the Luna Lounge with my boy Mike P. That'd be a good show too. So shout
Hmm.
out to Mike P. And I had to shout him out because I don't have to be on the bill. I can walk in and he put me up.
And he put you on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's good relationships too when you can just walk in a place and they
It's
want you to.
all.
And even if they don't want you to go up, I can speak for myself. When people see me in there, oh baby, they get so excited. You going up, you going up. And they be
Yeah.
disappointed when I say I ain't going up.
Yeah.
So, you know, so you just gotta treat people the way you want to be treated,
You
man.
do. You do. That's so important. So what is it that you want people to take away from this interview? We got about 4 minutes left. So what is it that you want them to take away? Now I know I asked you to be on the show, but what is it that you think would be good information for the folks?
I would just say, far as the comedians, the up and coming comedian, don't bend, bow, don't sell your soul. You know, whatever for you, gonna be for you.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've been doing comedy a little over 30 years, and when some of them get upset with me, she been doing it this long and ain't that. First of all, like my mother used to always say, God's timing ain't your timing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
30 years to me is like 30 seconds to him. And I'm glad that I waited on him because I could have already been rich, famous, and broke. But on
Right.
today, I can truly say I haven't sold my soul, my goal, or my whole. And so much is happening for me, man. And it's blowing my mind, but I know who's doing it for me. So if you just hold on a little while longer, when it seems like you're getting at the end of your rope, tie
Mm-hmm.
a knot in that spiritual rope and hold on just a little while longer. Help is on the way. And like I tell myself and my two sons that's incarcerated, you got to know how to trust God when you can't trust yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be some stuff people going to try to take you through. When I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, they tried to get me to do a lot of devilment. But at the end of the day, if my mother told me it was wrong or my spirit said it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care if a million people doing it. If you feel that it's wrong, don't do it. Just wait and
Mm-hmm.
watch how so much start happening for you.
Mm-hmm. And that is really great advice. That is
Yes, and
wonderful
don't be
advice.
tearing people down, man, trying to get there. Because when you
Okay.
get at the top, guess what? You done did so much dirt to get to the top. Now that same person watching you fall on your face.
Right, right. And also you mess up with, people just won't want to work with you because,
Right.
you're too difficult to even work with. And
I
I
know somebody y'all don't want to work with, and I'm going to shout it out everywhere I go. Ron McCory. Don't work with that man. He ain't paid none of us for that thing we did on pay-per-view or Roku or wherever we was. It's been a little minute. I don't even remember where we were. But he ain't paid none of us.
what?
He had me on there with the legendary George Wallace, Big Red from the Five Heartbeat, Jammy J, Lamont, AJ Jamal, just to name a few. He ain't paid none of us. I thought he just didn't pay me. Come to find out, he ain't paid hardly nobody. He ain't
Mm,
did nothing but came in people's life and started a lot of mess. But I want to say on today, I forgive you too. You
yeah.
take that money and maybe you needed it more than me because karma is real. I don't wish nothing bad on him. But when you
Mm-hmm.
do wrong by people, bad comes anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I
It
just had
sure
to shout
does.
him out because I don't want nobody in Vegas or anybody that's watching this to say, "Oh, I'm finna work with him." Don't do
Don't
it.
do it. Don't do not do it. So what's his name again?
Ron McCory,
It, so where's he out of?
Los Angeles.
Okay, Ron. Oh, hey, he right around the corner, so he can't be coming. He can't be coming here trying to shake nothing up
That's
because we're
right.
gonna make sure of that.
Come on now.
Well, it has been a pleasure to speak with you again. Hey, this is my new show after the show that I do
Yes,
from my home and everything. So whenever don't have me come to you. You come to me when you
that's
got
right.
something going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in and out of LA and you're traveling and you're doing stuff in unique promotions. And
That's
this is a
right.
this is a platform for that, and it helps me because your people are seeing and say, hey, get me on,
You're right. And
and
I'll
stuff.
send people to you, especially if they hilarious.
Yes, yes,
Uh, yeah,
yes.
before I go, y'all, remember Monday through Friday, every morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Michael Kaya Morning Show over on YouTube Live. And he said that God is blessing him where we get ready to be on Dash Radio. And we also get ready to be on whatever platform Cheryl Underwood is on. So God is doing some big
Oh,
things, and I'm just so honored to be a part of it.
I know that's right. Anytime you can, Cheryl Underwood has kept her relationships together too. I've seen her grow, grow,
Yes.
grow, grow, grow. So that is wonderful. Well, we're definitely going to be checking it out. Like I
Yeah.
said, this will be going to YouTube, but I'm going to put it on in our network on Facebook and on Instagram. so people can check it out. Please like, subscribe to
And
this
sure.
video. I need your help. I'm keeping it real. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, and people like Miss Arkansas is gonna help me do it.
And
So
you know what,
girl,
Sister Lama, I ain't gonna cut you off no more. I'm gonna let you go. But you know what? I talk to people everywhere I go. I was in the mall today. When I tell you I got about 30 more people to follow me over on IG, I can't wait on Hollywood. I gotta
no,
get out there on the woods. You hear me?
that's right. That's
But
right. And we
whoever following me, I ask them every day that I got something to do with it. Long as I'm sharing your stuff, they gonna follow because they want to know.
they want to know, and I'm going to do the same for you. So
Right. I
that
appreciate you.
yeah, that's how we do. We build that network. I try to comment as much as possible to let you know that I'm in support of you. I might not get them all, but the ones that
That's
I
all
do
right.
see, I definitely do that. Yeah,
Wow.
so thank you so much for being on tonight. This is you are my second show. Guess who my first one was?
Who?
The guy that you brought to the studio, Edward Victory.
Edwin Victory. Wake
Y-
up to win with Edwin Victory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I interviewed him last Friday. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah. He started a karaoke night at the Cat's Meow.
yes, yes. So,
Uh,
so it was a joy. See, so I met him through you. It's about
see,
relationships, y'all.
you're right.
All righty. So
Wow.
I'll see y'all next week. One thing about this show, I don't have a specific day, but once a week I will be interviewing somebody. And thank you to the gorgeous, the talented, the friendly, the relationship expert, the network expert, Miss Arkansas.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you, and I'll talk to you
Wow.
soon.
Peace.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.
Bye.